Hey guys, it's Vilma. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a updated monthly foundation routine. As I asked you guys in my previous foundation routine, if you guys wanted to see a monthly update, I am here today to show you guys what I've been using and really enjoying for the past 3 weeks or so. So I'm going to start with moisturizing my face, and I'm using the MAC Oil Control Lotion. This is not a new product in my collection. I have it since last summer, but I had so many lotions to go through that I decided to wait on this one a little bit because I really like it. It does control my oils pretty well, especially now that the weather has warmed up slightly. But then again, if you live in London, 18 degrees is fantastic weather. But if you are used to warmer weather like me, I'm from Portugal, it's still not that hot, but my skin is starting to produce a little bit more oil than usual. Now moving on to primer, I am using the Boots No. 7 Beautifully Matte Makeup Base, which I've been using for over a month now, and this product definitely controls oil in my opinion. If I don't use this underneath my foundation, I will look oily within 4 hours. And because I'm using this, my foundation has been lasting pretty much the whole day, and I really like it. I've done a review. If you guys haven't seen it, I will put that below for you guys. But as I mentioned in my review, this is a different type of product consistency. You think you can blend it all over your face, but you can't. You need to tap it onto the areas that you feel you need the most because of your oils. Now for foundation, I am using a new product which I Instagrammed about 2 weeks ago, and it's also by Boots No. 7, and it's their Stay Perfect Super Light Foundation with SPF 15. I've been using this for 2 weeks now. I need to do a review for you guys because one of you have requested for me to try this foundation, or if I've ever tried No. 7 foundations, and so far I've been really liking it. It's a water-based foundation, so you definitely need to shake it very well, and it's a little bit messy. It's already coming off the little tube. Here it is. The shade that I have is Honey, and I'll be using it with my Miracle Sponge by Real Techniques. So usually what I do, I just dot my face with the foundation, and one layer for me, as I mentioned many times in product reviews, I only apply one layer because I feel that that is more than enough to cover or to even out my skin. So now I'll be using a mirror and I'll be patting the foundation onto my skin. This is very natural, and it gives light to medium coverage. I don't have a lot to cover in my skin. I do have some breakouts, like I had one here in the past week or so, but I don't usually have a lot to cover, so I tend to go for foundations that are light to medium coverage or buildable coverage to medium. I feel that foundation is supposed to overall even out your skin tone and give you a really good base for you to apply the rest of your makeup, but not to mask your face. So you don't want to put too much and look like a completely different person, in my opinion. Whatever rocks your boat. Next, I'll be using my Urban Decay Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer, which I am absolutely in love with. I'm obsessed with this product, and I really like the coverage that it gives and how natural it looks no matter how much you put on. I've been finding recently that my eyes look very tired, so I apply a little bit of extra concealer. As usual, I just dot underneath my eyes, but recently I've just been looking really tired. I don't know. Around 9 o'clock in the evening, I just want to go to bed and not wake up till the next day, 6 o'clock in the morning, which is extremely early but I start at 8 at my job, so I've just been feeling really tired recently. And this concealer just gives me a wake up effect straight away. It's such a nice concealer with great coverage and very, very natural. And it doesn't take that long to blend in either. It's super blendable. Any of these products that I'm using in this video, if I've done a review on, I'll link it below. This one I've done a review very recently. If you guys haven't checked it out, I'll put a link below for you guys to see. Now I'm going to set my concealer and foundation, and I'm using the Maybelline Dream Matte Powder. And I used to absolutely love this powder 2 years ago, but because I try so many different products, I end up forgetting it in the back of my drawer, my beauty drawer. I just forget these products and I'm like, wow, it's still here, and it works really, really well because it mattifies my skin without making it look cakey. I can apply a lot in the morning to make sure that I'm setting my foundation and concealer really well, and I only have to apply again maybe 6 hours later just to retouch the oiliness on my skin. Great powder, really like it. And it comes with a mirror as well. It just rolls like that. It comes with a mirror, so it's great for every day and to carry in your beauty bag. By the way, you guys have probably noticed I'm in a completely different setting. It's a beautiful day today and I'm in my front room. I have bay windows here and the lighting is fantastic, so I thought I would just film it in a different place today. Moving on to brows, I'll be using my L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper. This is what I use every day in the morning when I go to work, when I don't have a lot of time. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my eyebrows are looking a bit crazy, but I'm trying to let them grow so I can get them threaded. Because if I just go there when I just have a few hairs that have grown, they'll probably take too much and then I'll end up with really thin brows, which I don't like. So I'm letting them grow so I can get a really, really nice shape. So they don't look perfect right now, but let's just ignore that fact. So whilst my brows are setting, I'm going to bronze my face with my Body Shop Honey Bronzer, which I use nearly in all my makeup tutorials. I love this bronzer. It's very, very natural and it just gives me that perfect everyday sun-kissed look. So I'm not really going to contour my face. I'm just going to warm up my complexion and make it look like I look a little bit sun-kissed. I do say that in all my videos. I don't contour a lot. I just like to warm up my complexion. Now moving on to eyes. Springtime I tend to wear a little bit less, but have that little bit of shimmer going on in the eyes. Is very nice when the sun hits your face. It just looks like you're not wearing much, but you're definitely wearing something, if that makes any sense. So I am using a MAC Paintpot, and this is Rubenesque. It's like a rose gold eyeshadow, creamy eyeshadow, and I love it. I love this on its own, and I also like it as a base for a foundation, a eyeshadow that looks similar to this. So this is something that I wear a lot springtime and summer for nights out or just during the day. I really, really like it. Okay guys, for some reason I didn't press record and I missed filming my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, which is the eyeshadow palette that I've been gravitating towards together with my MAC Paintpot. So I'm really sorry about that, but that's what I'm using on my eyes. I'll put the shades that I've used from the palette below for you guys to check it out if you're interested. So now I'm going to move on to eyeliner, and I'm using a liquid eyeliner by L'Oreal. This is called the Superliner. This is a oldie but goodie. I didn't use it for a while, if I can open this, but this was the first eyeliner in this style or this type, or you know, this form that I used when I started enjoying makeup, and I absolutely love it. It's something that lasts a really long time. I've had this one, I would say, a good year, and it hasn't dried out, and I haven't used it for a good few months. And the reason why I stopped using it, I'm going to share with you guys, that my eyelashes curl or curve, and I find that when I'm using this, and the product always ends up on my lashes, and then I can't apply mascara properly. I don't know if you guys go through that, but I do. Like right now, my eyelashes are full of this product, and when I have to apply my mascara, it's going to be a little bit difficult, but I'm just going to roll with it and make my eye makeup look good. Now moving on to lashes, I am using a new mascara that's been recently released here in the UK, and it's by L'Oreal. It's called the False Lash Superstar Mascara, which is one of those that has a one step and a second step. It's not the first time that L'Oreal releases mascaras like this, but I was really intrigued and I wanted to see what is the difference, because I've used their original formulas years and years ago, over 10 years ago. So it has a primer on one side, and on the other side it has a mascara. So I'm going to use the primer first, and hopefully my liner is not going to affect my mascara application, because it always gets on my lashes. It's really, really annoying. So this first step is supposed to add length and volume to your lashes, and then you use the mascara step to coat them. I got this in black. I am not too sure if they come in different shades, but I got mine in black. I think I got it this week sometime, or a little bit over a week, I would say. I even Instagrammed the picture that I got the mascara. So we're gonna use the other side now. And this is the second time I am using it. And I must say that I'm not too impressed with this mascara, but it's what I've been using, so I'm going to complement my makeup tutorial with what I've been using for the past week or so as well. So now moving on to cheeks, I am still loving my Maxfactor Creme de Puff blush. This one is called Seductive Pink, and I'm still loving it. I think it's such a gorgeous, gorgeous blush for every day, and it just gives me a really nice flush of color without looking too much, and it also gives me kind of like a highlighted cheek. And as I mentioned several times in previous videos, I have oily skin, so in the summer I don't highlight my skin all that much during the day, because throughout the day my oils are going to come out and it's not going to look pretty. So this blush just gives me a really, really nice flush of color. I put it in other areas as well. It just gives me that kind of like sun-kissed look that I really like. Highly recommend this blush though. If you have skin complexion like mine, or a little bit fairer or lighter, I'm sure you will really, really like it. And for lipstick, I'm still keeping it simple and still loving the one that I used on my last video, which is the Exclusive Collection by Jlo. This is the Nudes by L'Oreal, and it is such a gorgeous lipstick that I cannot get enough of it, and I use it nearly every day. I may run out of it before summertime, definitely, if I continue using it. I have to go and buy a new one. So here is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this very easy and very natural everyday makeup tutorial. Thank you so much for requesting this updated foundation routine to be done every single month. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a good thumbs up, and I'll speak to you guys very, very soon. Bye.